Welcome back to the show. We've got a couple of fun little visitors with us today, along with Dr. Gunderson and Tom Frost of the Cat Club. Welcome to the show, you two, you four.
Good morning, Bree.
Hello.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
This is Milo, and that's Kylo. They're brothers. They came to our Laguna Woods Cat Club via a resident here who adopted them from the outside, saw them. They were litter mates. The woman got them vet checked, fixed, got other ailments done, almost $4,000 worth of work on these two.
Wow.
And that was within the last couple of months. They're about a year old. They're big boys for being a year. But she could not continue to take care of them, so the Laguna Woods Cat Club adopted them and is trying to find them a home.
So Tom,
and Claire, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Would you prefer that they be adopted together?
I was told it would like to be a home where they're adopted together. Yes. And by the way, they'll be in the Globe on Thursday. So if you want some more information and where to contact, Claire Gunderson is with us today. And
yes,
she's
Claire,
going to
you're
talk
from
a little bit about them.
North Hills Animal Hospital?
That's correct. That's my clinic.
Oh, well, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I understand you have an extensive background.
Yeah.
And you're bringing some knowledge and your expertise to Laguna Woods.
Yes. Really excited. We opened the clinic in December.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And so we've gotten to meet a lot of lovely people from around the area and speak at the Cat Club and try to educate people and then help them with their fosters and their own pets.
Yes. Well, we're going to focus a lot on feline dentistry on the show. I know how important it is.
Yeah.
And it's got to be a little more difficult. I had a dog that I would get his teeth cleaned every 6 months without anesthesia. But now I understand, and I want to hear more from you on how anesthesia has come so far. And it's not sort of this state where you feel groggy for the next 3 days, right?
Yeah, we've really made a lot of strides in anesthesia for our pets, probably in the last decade.
A lot of people don't get their pets' teeth cleaned for that factor.
Correct.
It was dangerous.
Yeah, and I think the idea that anesthesia is dangerous, we're hoping to try to sway that now as we move forward, but it really is the best dental they can get is with general anesthesia. It protects their airway, and it gives us plenty of safe time to fully investigate all of their teeth and make sure that we're taking care of the important stuff, which is the stuff underneath their gums, which we just can't do when they're awake. So we go to the dentist. The dentist tells us to lay still and hold our mouth open, and we just can't get them to do that safely.
You can't get cats to do much.
No, you can't.
Unless they want to. That's great. Well, the blood work that you're recommending for our senior cats is really important prior to the anesthesia and the teeth cleaning.
Yes.
Is that traumatic for the cats? I mean, this whole idea of taking, I know these two are very calm, but there are some cats that are just, they want to run as far away from the circumstance as possible.
Yeah.
Is it trauma? Are we inflicting trauma to them?
I don't think so. I don't think I would use that strong of a word. It can be stressful, for sure. Going to the doctor is stressful for anyone, and it can be stressful for our patients. But we do a lot of things like fear-free training to try to use techniques that will reduce their stress levels, keep them in quiet places. We've even built our hospital in a way so the cats are separated from the dogs. They're not hearing a loud barking dog or other things going on. So we try to mitigate that stress, and it's a short amount of stress to get a lot of really good information to find out if your cat's healthy or not and is able to undergo anesthesia.
How long does that whole process take?
I would say for the actual blood collection, probably about 3 to 5 minutes. The actual appointment is usually about 30 minutes long.
Are you doing that on the same same day.
We do it all in the same visit, and I have some guidelines too of, if the kitty is getting too stressed out and fearful, then we have medications we can give them before they come in to help ease their anxiety and make the process a lot easier too. So that it doesn't have to be all done in one day. We kind of take it, whatever they're willing to do that day without getting too stressed out. We try to work with each pet individually.
And is there the price that's involved, does that vary between patients, or is that kind of standard across the board?
I would say it varies a little bit. The wellness exam and the cost of the lab work is pretty standard. Like, we have a very standard senior blood profile that we look at for our adult kitties and senior kitties who want anesthesia for blood and urine to make sure that they don't have any other things going on that would say maybe we don't do the anesthesia. But those things are pretty standard, and then the cost of the dental really is just dependent on how severe their dental disease is. So it varies a bit.
What would you consider, what age in cat years, what is a senior cat?
Yeah, 7. It seems low,
7.
but 7 is when we start that category of doing a little bit more broad investigating. So we try to do things a little bit earlier. We'd rather find something out sooner rather than later. So 7 is an early senior, but of course we have cats living well into their 20s.
Right, right. So what age are you seeing sort of a decline in the teeth? Are you seeing any cavities? Are you seeing any decline?
Yeah, I think every cat's a little different. We are lucky we don't see a lot of cavities in dogs and cats, but we do see a lot of inflammation of the gums, gingivitis, and then there's also things called resorptive lesions. So there can be individual diseases of the teeth that they hide really well. Cats are not going to let you know when their mouth hurts. They're going to eat, they're going to drink, they're going to do everything normal. The older they are without a dental, the worse it's probably going to be. But some of them, to be honest, genetics plays a big part in it.
Oh, is
some
that
of them
right?
will go a long time without a dental and their teeth look pretty good. Some of them really need that dental every 6 to 12 months because they just make a lot of disease.
Right. And is it like humans where they can get heart disease if the teeth are not properly cleaned?
Yeah, they sure can. And we worry about their kidneys too. Kidneys is something we always watch in our older kitties as well. And so the theory now is that the more consistent dental cleanings they get done, the longer they live. And a lot of that is because we're getting rid of that bacteria in their mouth, and it leads to a healthy heart and healthy kidneys and things like that. Yeah.
Thank you for that information.
Of course.
So Tom, when is your next cat club presentation?
I don't do presentations, but I am a foster. I have Chloe right now, 7 years old, in my house. I've had her for about 5 months. We're desperately looking for a home for her.
I was going to say, last time you were on the show, you had Chloe.
I had Chloe, yes I did, and we're still looking for a home for her. She loves it with me. It's her 3rd time through the foster program, and I'd really love to see her get a permanent home.
Aww. How does that work when you have a bonding with them?
It's a little difficult because she looks at me every day and goes, "Do I really have to go somewhere else?" Yes, you do, sweetheart. I'm a foster. I've had 10 that I've found homes for in 3 years with the cat club.
That's a high success rate.
It's very fulfilling. It really is.
Yeah. Now, are you going to foster
this one
these
right
two?
here is a doll, and
Yeah.
these two, they're just a pair of
They're
dolls.
so well behaved.
And they are well behaved for a year old. I'm surprised.
I think that's just their nature. They're just calm
And little
by
boys.
nature, right?
Yep. But
They're so sweet.
these are two really, I just met them. So
And we have no idea about the parents, right?
No idea.
But
I would say that they probably...
Dr. Gunderson, you think that they might have some, what did I say earlier?
Bengal kitty.
Bengal.
Yeah, they're very brave, and their markings, they look like they would probably come from a Bengal family.
Seems like it. They're gorgeous.
Yes.
they seem to get along very well together too.
Yeah,
So,
they do. Well,
You know,
as litter mates, they probably never had that conflict.
this one is a bit of a pill bug though because he wants to keep going.
Well, he wants to explore. That's cats. Well, Dr. Gunderson and Tom Frost, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank
and
you.
Milo and Kylo, we appreciate all of you being here.
Meow.
Yes. All right, folks. Look at these beautiful little faces, and maybe you can take one home with you. We'll be right back after these messages. Stay with us.